Hey y'all, this is our Bobcat 773 1998 model. Recently, I've been having a lot of fuel issues with this machine. It would die on me quite frequently. Maybe it depends every once in a while. But earlier this year, we had it at a friend's place, and I think the friend was being kind of rough with it, and the pickup line inside of the fuel tank busted off. We replaced it with a new line, and it's still having issues. Now, there's nothing back here that's really get light. It's really worrisome. The injection pump is leaking a little bit of diesel. Seal's gone bad, O-ring. It's got a new lift pump on it. The primer bulb probably needs to be replaced. It's kind of stiff. I had to use a hair dryer to warm it up. But I'll show you what I mean by the pickup line. Let me get in here. Okay, I already got it pulled out. But it's that line right there. We replaced it, but ever since we replaced it, we keep having diesel issues, fuel issues. Now, this line goes right on the tip of my finger, that hole. And we did not buy the OEM hose. I do believe this hose is too short, and that would be the biggest issue. The hose is too short, and the reason why I say that, because every time I'd have the skid steer on a hill, facing backwards, so the skid steer would be going uphill, with the bucket going up the hill, it would die. Or if on flat ground, it would die also. Only time it would not die, I noticed, is if I'm facing downhill. Such as I was digging a hole the other day, and I was facing downhill, and it didn't die on me for a good solid hour while I dug that hole. So that leads me to believe, because the fuel would all be against this side of the tank, and it would keep it running. So that would be the issue. Figured I'd share this because kind of scratching my head what the issue would be, because like I said, it's got a new lift pump. I bled the entire system out. In fact, I went through all the hoses, blowing them out with compressed air to make sure there was nothing clogging them. Replaced the fuel filter, but it still was having issues. Like I said, there's a leak right there at this, I guess it'd be throttle right here. So, very interesting. Figure I'd share that with people that have this issue as well. I'd check your pickup line. It is kind of a pain in the butt to get that line out. It's even more of a pain in the butt to get it in. But if you put some assembly lube or even some oil on the grommet, it goes in a lot easier. So, kind of a cluster fudge with how these are made. But once you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy afterwards. So, that's all I got for today with our skid steer. See you guys later.